It's time to kick ass!
And chew bubblegum.
No! Kick-Ass 2! So Kick-Ass 2 begins where Kick-Ass 1 left off. Kick-Ass, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, is still out there crime fighting. Hit Girl, played by Chloe Grace Moretz, is training him at this point. Although Hit Girl is trying to lead now a normal life after a falling out she has had. Christopher Prince plays A.K. McLovin, formerly known as Red Mist, becomes the super villain known as the Motherfucker. He devises his own huge team of super villains comprised of people like Mother Russia, Genghis, Carnage. And so while that is going on with the super villains, Kick-Ass meets Colonel Stars and Strips, played by Jim Carrey. They devise up their own team of superheroes comprised of, was it Dr. Gravity, Night Bitch, and a few others. Yep. There was an all-out war going on between them. Alright, so join with me today in my review of Kick-Ass 2 is my good friend Lucas, who's seen a ton of my reviews, and of course my brother Alex, aka Pizzle90.
This movie was, like the title says, it was kick-ass.
Not as the original.
Not as much as the original, though. The thing I liked about it, there was no Nicolas Cage.
So what? Nicolas Cage was awesome in Kick-Ass.
Nicolas Cage was great in Kick-Ass.
Yes.
I'm gonna only mention one scene because I really like this one scene. The fight scene between Hit Girl and Mother Russia.
Oh yeah, that
was absolutely a badass.
Yeah, it was.
100%. Also, the six sticks.
Yeah, that scene was a bit overkill though at the end.
No, I don't think so.
I thought it was a bit overkill.
That would be something in an Adam Sandler movie.
Yes, it would!
I really like McLovin's character in this movie.
The Motherfucker.
I don't want to say it. I don't like.
Just go ahead and say it.
Just say it, Alex.
No. The Motherfucker. What's wrong with saying the Motherfucker?
Yeah,
motherfucker.
McLovin's character, that guy.
Motherfucker.
Yes. He was pretty convincing as a villain. Like, he had all the money, he had all the power, he was the most richest kid in New York, so
yeah.
He could pretty much hire anybody. Chuck Liddell was in this movie. He hired him.
Cameo appearance
by Chuck Liddell. Yeah, I like this movie from beginning to end. I had a good time with this.
I absolutely love this movie. It was a great movie. I had a lot of fun with this movie.
Same.
Even though it wasn't as brilliant as the original, there was like one or two things that I really wanted to point out that I didn't like. Breakout stars were Hit Girl and Jim Carrey.
Yes!
Especially the one scene where they attack these mobsters.
Oh, that was an awesome
Chinese
fight
mobsters.
scene, yeah.
Yeah,
We're the good guys.
Yep. And also one of the other funny scenes is when the guys invade Night Bitch's house.
Oh god. And I thought Night Bitch was adorable as can be, enough said.
Everyone in this movie had their own unique way of kicking ass in this movie.
Oh,
no pun intended. And this movie really definitely stands out in a lot of summer movies that have produced hit and misses. So this movie is definitely one of my good favorites right now this summer. Kick-Ass was Kick-Ass. Enough said.
I still had a lot of fun with it. It was a great comic book film, fun action, so much fun action. Kick-Ass, yes. Aaron Taylor Johnson still did a great job as Kick-Ass, although he didn't do as Kick-Ass as Chloe Grace Moretz as Hit Girl or Jim Carrey as Colonel Stars and Stripes.
Something I forgot to mention. The scene where she's battling the cops.
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
That was a pretty fun scene to watch. That was a good scene. In terms of standouts, Chloe Grace Moretz and Jim Carrey were the best parts of the entire film. As much as Jim Carrey wasn't in the film.
And here's something I gotta say off my chest. Get off my chest right now, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Saying this. He bashes this movie. I don't know why. He was really good in it.
I literally tweeted to him just before the review saying, hey, even though you did not want to be a part of it, you were still awesome as Colonel Stars and Stripes. I tweeted to him. I
agree with that.
Yes. Just like the original, there's a lot of gore, a lot of fun action scenes. There's a lot of that same humor as the original, although I will say this, it's not as funny as the original. I also liked it how Hit Girl was trying to balance out her, regular life and being Hit Girl. That was very interesting. Actually tried to balance out both worlds at the same time, especially when she met up with those high school bitches. Yes. It's a very fun comic book action film. If you guys like the first one, you'll probably really like the second one.
There were two parts in this movie that I found a little predictable. That's pretty much it.
Some scenes were a bit predictable. It was still a fun movie. There was also the one scene, Austin, where he said the six nitpick or something like that. The final one was really just unnecessary.
That part was like, really? Did you have to go that far into that?
High school characters in the movie absolutely are just dumb.
Some of the things I didn't like, well, yes, the scenes that they found predictable, I found predictable as well. There's a conflict I found between Chloe Grace Moretz and the other girls' characters. I was like, okay, something's coming between them. It's not going to end pretty for at least one of them. I saw that coming from like a mile away.
Yeah.
I felt that they tried to replicate a lot of the original into the film, like with the graphic violence. Although there's nothing wrong with replicating the graphic violence because they still did a good job. There were some parts they tried to go really dark, like, and especially in the beginning scene, like with when it came to Chris and his mother.
Oh yeah.
I was like, huh, that was strange. There were some music bits from the first one that they reused twice. Remember the scene where Big Daddy's going in the warehouse with that one song? They reused that song twice in the film. Remember that?
No.
At least twice. But I mean, still, I won't deny it. Kick-Ass 2 was a very fun and it was a great comic book film. Go into this film, just have a fun time with it. Stay for the end of the credits.
My rating for this movie, I had a good time. It was definitely worth the matinee price. Definitely go see it. I'm going to give Kick-Ass 2 a 4.5 out of 5.
Like Alex said, tons of fun with this film. Even though I did have problems with this film, does not deny that Kick-Ass 2 does still kick ass. It just does not kick ass. It just doesn't kick as
much ass.
Yeah, kick as much ass. Thank you. This doesn't kick as much ass as the first film. So I'm gonna give Kick-Ass 2 a 4 out of 5 stars. It is definitely a great comic book film. Tons of fun. Take your friends to see it with you. Give a blast.
4.5 out of 5. You probably pretty much said everything you guys wanted me to say about this movie.
So that was our review of Kick-Ass 2. If you guys enjoyed it, thank you to both of you for being in the review, of course. And until the next review, we will see you guys next time.
See you later and stay awesome.
Alakazam.
Seriously, do it. Do it. Do it.